Hey everybody, it's Edwardo here with your DraftStream Saturday estimates update. I'm in a particularly good mood today because look who's at the top. It's your boy, swag official, Edwardo Jackson, CEO, founder, creator of the DraftStream Cinema Draft game with almost a 4-point lead over Gamble 24x7, the all-time DraftStream money winner. It is a slim lead, but I shall revel in it because it's been a while since I won my own damn game. So, also in my rear view, it's Jaybird. The usual suspects making up the top 5. Oh, but look who is trying to break through the top 5, maybe with an outside shot at top 3 in the money. Little Stevie, Parfait Diem, Steph Torres in the house. And the race is on for the low ball as well. I lost my temporary lead last night. Who knows if I'll be able to retake it over the remaining 2 days of this game, as G24, the homie, has a fairly solid 40-point low over Jaybird's next eligible call sheet. All right, so let's take a look at what perfection looks like this Saturday. Right now, you got some Ma Rainey, Chadwick Boseman, rest in power. You have a headliner from Run On, headliner stack from Sweet Home, our Pats and J.D. Washington, headlining from Tenet, the Australian duo of Griffiths and Mailman for Total Control as part of an optimal stack of Total Control. And it is my Total Control that got me to the top of the leaderboard. I am all in on Total Control. I've got a 7-stack, a 7-pack. I don't know, what do you call a 7-pack of Total Control? Well, I don't know. You call it a leaderboard leader. That's what you call it. I might have overdone it, but right now this is the 4-point difference that I need. I lost a little steam with the last blockbuster. Hopefully can rebound over the weekend. And The Expanse, yes, I paid up for points, not value. And so far, it is working. $1,000 left over on the side. All right, so what does G24, the homie, have to do to catch me? Well, we've got blockers with the last blockbuster. The fact that he has actually a 5-pack of Total Control means that he's blocked there, and I actually have 2 more Total Control, so I guess if Total Control does worse, he might conversely do better? I think that's how that math works out. Hunter also took a dip, and another round is doing very well, 111.70, so I think he probably needs a little more juice out of another round in order to close the difference. And if Total Control slips somewhat because I've got more exposure to it than he does, he'll actually make up ground. That's kind of messed up. All right. And let's see, Jaybird right now holding on to 3rd place money. He needs a little more out of Greenland. Actually, it's doing okay for its salary. He's got Tenet, the last blockbuster. The last blockbuster took a dip today, and that's what's kind of holding him back. And we've got Total Control headliner blockers. So he's going to need the last blockbuster to do well. And even though I've got, I think, 2 blockers from the last blockbuster, the fact he's got 1 more may help him. And Lupin III, the first. Or is it Lupin the Third, the first? I don't know. Anyways, these 2 actors are the major differentiator between his call sheet and mine. He's gonna need a little more. Wiggle out of Lupin the Third. Lupin, as you may or may not know, is French for rabbit. So hop on over with a few more points, Lupin. Yeah, let's check in with Lil Stevie. what is she up to with this call sheet? Well, she's got a little bit of everything as usual. So this could be the decider right here. Right here, Ariana Grande. It doesn't release until Monday, technically Sunday night. So even if it doesn't get reviewed, and it might not, it's some sort of hybrid music documentary, concert film, or whatever, it may not get reviewed, but will the 12 hours from midnight Pacific time to 12 p.m. Monday be enough time for the viewers to register their ratings? I guess we shall see. This is right here is the ultimate gamble. But you know what? Little Stevie's young. That's when you're supposed to take gambles, when you're young. All right. Sweet Home, Tenet. I like the 3-pack of the last blockbuster. She's thinking just like Jaybird. Headliner stack from The Ripper. It's intriguing. It's different. And Total Control. Basically, if you don't have Total Control in your call sheet, you're probably not going to cash or be in. Brown Baby, of course. The Draft Mom. Feminist icon, the Draft Mom. People love the Draft Mom. I don't know what it is, but they do. And she's got her stock in Ma Rainey. I like it. She's going to need some more Lupin. Breach is your big stumbling block bomb. What are you doing? I guess we covered this yesterday. This is bad, and you definitely have more options at 9,300 than Breach. And I understand punting with the War with Grandpa, which, I mean, you could do Wars for 5,300, but yeah, this right here is holding. All right, let's take a look at the low ball. So the perfect low is 600.9. A lot of Breach. All that Breach, man. See, look at it. It's so... Breach is so bad, you can even get away with having a second co-star on Breach. It's so low. You don't see that every day. So yeah, so Breach is bad. Or good if you're going too low. And then Sister the Groom, a 3-pack a day players, and then Charles D. Clark from The Available Wife. And how close did the homie get? Well, he's a good 100-something points off, so this week's low was really low. You had to really have some imagination. But for salary purposes, he went with Ariana. I get it. Max Cloud has been underperforming. Looks good. 3-pack here. And then a 4-stack of the War with Grandpa. Totally understandable. And hot on his heels is Jaybird. Well, I don't know about hot. He's 40 points below or behind on the low. And, oh, okay, so they both went with Ariana Grande to make up some salary because you must get that minimum $75,000 budget. Max Cloud, we knew was a stinker. Look at its price. Sweet Home actually is doing pretty well. So if he'd swapped something else out for Sweet Home, he probably wouldn't be trailing by as much. And then The Stand. The Stand, I guess, has been out a couple days. And 70.55. So not his finest low ball effort, but he is only 40 points behind. So, and speaking of not your finest low ball efforts, here's my call sheet. Totally got knocked out of the loop by On Point. Greenland did way better than I thought it would do, especially for the price. I was just trying to fill a salary to get to 75,000. I think we all are onto Ariana Grande. This is going to look good until it doesn't, which means this is going to look good as far as placeholder for salary unless and until those final results Monday afternoon scores roll in. Breaking the surface. Looks like I misplayed that as well. 6,300. Got you. 87.10. Sister of the Groom. I think I'm right on. But this is one... Oh, no. No, it already came out. This came out the 16th. So... Oh, video on demand. Okay, so this is going to be what it's going to be. You have to really want to seek out Alicia Silverstone, Tom Everett Scott, and apparently Charlie Booley and Julie Engelbrecht. You have to really seek it out if you want to watch that movie and rate it well, and apparently people are doing neither. And then The Stand, which, well, it's on CBS All Access, so you might as well hide it in a library. Okay. And you know what? I really don't have that much to add this week. Actually, let's check out IDEMO real quick. Our boy Omid. I think he cashed a week ago. Congratulations to him. And he's trailing because not enough juice out of On Point. Although I love the construction of the headline of the optimal stack. You get it. You definitely know how to start off a call sheet behind a thesis. El Cid, underwhelming. This is definitely underperforming. It's below value. I don't know if people can find it. What's the story with El Cid? Yeah, it's only got an IMDb user score. I mean, but technically it came out yesterday, so maybe people will find it over the weekend, but yeah, that's a rough start. But as always, I thank you all for your data. Thanks for playing, everybody. Yeah, and as I alluded to a little while ago, I thought we were closer to being finished than we are. We are not. That is tech startup standard operating procedure in a nutshell. But I really do appreciate you guys hanging on, playing the game, giving us so much data that we've been able to really, really drill down and perfect this game. Y'all the real MVP. So anyways, thanks for playing and watching. I'll be back tomorrow, later, of course, with the email update, and Monday, back on the mic, sharing my screen with our DraftStream final results and talent pool preview. Thanks for playing, everybody. See y'all on Monday. Holla at your boy.